This is the VOA Special English Economics Report. American Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood has announced plans for a distracted driving summit in September in Washington. Transportation and law enforcement officials, safety activists, and others will discuss how to deal with drivers who do other things as they drive. Talking on the phone has long been an issue, but text messaging while driving has gained more attention recently following a number of deadly crashes. Right now, though, distracted driving is not the only thing Secretary LaHood has to think about. For the first time in many months, large numbers of Americans have been buying new cars. And here is at least part of the reason why. In late July, the government began paying for people to trade in older vehicles for newer ones with greater fuel economy. The program was named the Car Allowance Rebate System, but people know it as Cash for Clunkers. It was included as part of an unrelated defense bill passed in June. Congress provided $1 billion for car dealers to pay for trade-ins. Qualified buyers can receive up to $4,500 toward a new vehicle. So far, most of the trade-ins have been trucks, and the majority of new purchases have been cars. Dealers are required to make the trade-ins unusable by destroying the engine, then recycle the old vehicles into scrap metal. The $1 billion was supposed to last until November, but officials said most of that money was quickly spent because of the popularity of the program. President Obama asked Congress for an additional $2 billion, which might last through Labor Day, September 7th. The House of Representatives quickly agreed to the additional money. Democrats and Republicans in the Senate later reached a deal that gave final approval. Cash for Clunkers has its critics. Liberals say the fuel efficiency requirements for the replacement vehicles are not strong enough for the environment. Conservatives object to the cost and the idea of what they say is just another bailout for the car industry. The Transportation Department reported on August 5th that almost half of all sales were from American manufacturers. Foreign automakers, however, had 6 of the 10 top-selling vehicles in the program. But even so, most of their vehicles were built in the United States. And that's the VOA Special English Economics Report, available online at voaspecialenglish.com.